Carolyn stayed across the street. But this building...
Carolyn ever lived in Shreveport.
Yeah, Carolyn
I must have been after I left then. I must have been after because when I left Carolyn was about 19 or 20. We had
This Lucky Liquor. This club still popping. That was the donut shop. Back in the day when Mama was younger, early, you know,
yeah, Carolyn just
when
got
she was going to a club and stuff, this is where she would go. You used to come here, if you stayed down here, you can come down here and send somebody grown in there to get your pants, and they'll come out and give you money and stuff. Or if you was hungry and stuff.
This is a hangout spot, huh?
No, this is a club.
Oh, that's a club.
That's a club. It's still a club.
Oh, okay.
It's one way. They changed this thing to one way because all the drug trafficking and stuff back in 94, 95, they had a big old bus down here with a... Yeah, you was long gone then, Pearl. Age of them was half the age is now, so you know you was gone. They had a big drug bus down here where they came with helicopters and everything, and they swept up everybody. And they tore all these houses and stuff down, and they built this thing here called the Millennium. It's a movie theater. And they got a book out about the Bottom Boys. They call them all.
Who's the Bottom Boys?
What you call them when them boys real bad?
Fugitives?
Oh, good God Almighty! This street ain't Georgia State on Christian back in the day. But she lived up here. That's a one way. We have to come around another way to get to, because this one way too. So let me show you. Let me show you. You can't go that way because it's one way.
Well, we used to walk somewhere past Lucky Liquor.
We used to come this way and go down this street right here and get to Mr. Pete. Pete's store was down there.
There's a little store here.
Yeah, all that's torn down right here.
I don't recognize none of this. I don't really know Lucky Liquor because the guy.
And it used to be an arcade we go to right here on this corner. And then we had Miss Sally house, which is my mama friend. And then next to that we had somebody else's house. Mr. Russell and that lady used to stay on this street here. And it was houses. Club, and you could sit on your porch and watch the club.
Okay.
So you come on up this way.
So all the houses was inside that fence?
No. When you come, starting on that corner was a bar. Then you come down, you had Miss Alberta house. And you skip, and it was like a little open field. And then you come to, I can't think of the girl house. They stayed there. Somebody else, Miss Sarah. And then the arcade, on the other side of the arcade was Mr. Henry. And Mr. Somebody, I can't think of his name.
But I know that was a hill we lived on top of. Had 2 bedrooms in it. And when we come down the hill from our house, we walk right into Aunt Rosetta house. I used to stay with Aunt Rosetta on Travis, on Fannin Street.
Is this one way too?
Is it Fannin Street or Travis Street? Oh, it's Fannin Street.
And those are the days, that's how the prostitutes and stuff, they still walking.
That's a prostitute right there, right?
And somebody on drugs. And this is where me and Ball and them played. And
is this where we stayed down the hole here?
This is it. See
this
down
right
there?
Here?
Yes.
You stayed right, the first house right down the hole. Our house was right in there.
All these was houses down here. We had the first house.
Shirley them
and then Shirley them had the second house.
Okay, this is the last place I remember.
This is
the last place to remember.
Ken and them stayed up that street there.
Pearl, Georgia stayed in this house before, I think, right there. It was next to the project.
Georgia stayed in the house right over there, across from us, where that truck is right there, right down in there now. Yeah, she did, because Charles Fox used to live in that house. Georgia lived in the same house with Charles Fox.
Used to be a house.
Stay right here.
Well, the house that Charles Fox stayed right down where that tree over there. Georgia them stayed down there too.
Okay, so
Georgia stayed in so many places.
If this is this place that I think it is,
we all came up the step down
we
the
used
hole.
to walk somewhere.
To the little store right
There's
on
a
the corner.
store on the corner.
Store on the corner right there.
With some video games in there. Like Pac-Man or something, you know.
No, I don't know about all that.
It was walking distance.
Pac-Man out there, Gwen? I don't think so.
You had to sit down and play.
Shirley used to live right there. This light-skinned girl, Shirley used to live right there. Then Miss Darling in front of her. Where's the houses over there? They tore down?
Hold on. You gotta
Mom, you talk to us.
Yeah, you trying to tell one story all in one. We gotta get past them because we stayed there first.
Well, we had our hole right here.
It was about a block
away. This is our hole right here. Oh, the steps are gone, but this is the hole where we stayed in right here.
Seemed like it was deeper though.
No, it was a sidewalk.
It was a sidewalk.
And then you walk down some steps up in here somewhere. All this from turn up to trees and roots and stuff.
And we live right down that little hole.
All that was where the memories
all the way down that little strip there.
Those
little apartments, those shotgun apartments that we lived in.
No, there were no apartments, them was shotgun houses.
That's why I said little shotgun apartments.
We had our own shotgun house. I told we had the bad one down there because we had 3 doors.
And a little bathroom, a little kitchen, and 2 bedrooms.
This is where we played and stuff. It's a field down there we used to go to.
You can see the ones where the steps were because the whole, see the sidewalk going right there? That's where the steps were right there. The sidewalk's coming up in there. See it right there? You can see the sidewalk? That's where the steps were.
Where do you see the sidewalk?
Right here. Under that tree there.
That's it.
See the sidewalk down there?
I see it, Mom.
I took the twin.
Which one? I still
See this tree right here with the limb hanging down in there? The sidewalk go all the way down to the house like.
Yeah, we had steps up in there. I remember when Milton.
How many houses was in there? About
3.
It was 3. It was just 3 houses.
So apparently they stopped it right in here somewhere.
Because the house, Sharon didn't remember from hopping from porch to porch. We used to jump off Mama porch to Mr.
DC.
Tatum, Mr. DC porch.
And who else lived there? Who else lived down there?
Ciola, she passed. And Micah, she only had 1 son. Okay.
Yeah,
There used to be like a little park thing you could play. See one of the, now that's old.
What is that?
That's old. The merry-go round and stuff. That was there when we were little. Now you want to get out and take that. Oh, you videoing?
I'm videoing.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
That's what we played on it sometime.
Wow.
And it's still there.
That's over 40 years old.
Man, that thing is old.
Who is still down in here? Over there.
What is this area
See,
considered?
right down there where Georgia lived. Right
The
down
bottoms.
in there. In Charles Foxton's house. There's a house right down in
What you
there.
call? I'm finna show you
It's a
some
nice house down
old
there.
houses. I'm finna show you. All these was houses. Everything was houses. You can see that's still standing. Wait a minute. Is it a house up in there?
Yeah, that's a house
No,
right there.
That's just a frame. You just see the frame.
Yeah.
That's old historic house there.
Yeah, that's old there. We had a friend, Cunningham, Lil Cunningham used to stay there. Butcher Cartwright and them stayed here. You remember that girl had a baby for Milton Hilliard?
Somebody stay there?
I don't know if they stay here now or
I
not.
see a truck parked in front of them.
There'll probably be some homeless people or something. All these are these gonna be historic houses. If they would just get them, look at that. Like that's like back in 19. You would think that's back in 1920 something.
It said no trespassing way.
Well,
That house. Let's get out of here.
ain't nobody trust me.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
ain't over there.
I
We in the
said, yeah, I
street.
don't know who these people is here.
That mean they don't want you coming through their house,
Yeah,
Mom.
all this is like historic buildings and stuff. You know, like historic. All these houses and stuff.
Look, I know that lady.
Yeah, all these people.
That lady
Let me
look
tell
for
you.
me.
We ain't doing nothing. My nephew from out of town. I'm just showing them what we grew up at. We ain't doing nothing, y'all. See y'all yeah, just tell them no. Uncle MT used to stay right here. Uncle MT used to stay right there. Mama brother, he used to stay right there. He stay right there.
I never did that. I gotta say I don't have that live.
Uncle MT used to stay there. And let's go
What
down
Piggly Wiggly was?
Sprague Street. Who?
Piggly Wiggly was up the street somewhere.
I can't hear you.
Piggly Wiggly was up the street somewhere.
I don't remember that. I heard somebody talking about Piggly Wiggly. I don't remember.
I used to walk to Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly probably was up there where, I know Piggly Wiggly was, right there where the P. Harris turned into. Uncle MT stayed here too.
That's my mama's brother. She talking about. I don't remember none of this right here.
It used to be a house. I don't know if you remember Miss Sarah. I think her name, Miss somebody, Miss Davis. Her last name was David. Bobby and them, Junior and them, all them stayed up on that hill. It was a house. This Sprague Street where you used to go down there, baby.
What is Sprague Street at?
This
Sprague Street here?
This Sprague Street right here.
Okay, we used to walk up Sprague Street to the
Washington.
No, to the Piggly Wiggly. Cause we go. I used to be going to church, St. Helen.
These are more like houses to help people and stuff. Sister Margaret from way back in the day, she used to run these places till she died. She helped homeless people. See, they still got Christian service. She started all this stuff, but she died. She was a white lady and she died, and she was a nun. There was a bar. All those.
Is that the one I used to work at, Lucius Bar?
I don't know. I just know.
I used to work for Lucius at a bar.
And then Shantina and them.
A bar or a liquor house?
A bar.
That was Lucius Club then. Not Lucius. That was what's his name?
And right here down this
Not
street,
Lucius.
Shantina and them grandmother lived down this street. It was a bunch of houses, Plug and all of them. And this right here was a store. They had turned into a store. It was I think it was a club.
It was a fish
store.
market or something on this
And
street,
then it
too.
was they turned into Martin Luther King Health Center. It's been a lot of things.
Oh, it done changed since I lived there.
Pearl, think about Pearl. You been gone for
46
50 years. I might like this song gonna say the
They say
same.
bottom.
This used to
Say
be-
bottom.
All this now. This what the Sprague Street Apartments was.
I used
Where
to
we
live
lived.
when I lived there.
All of us lived there.
That's
It
the
was
bar
Sprague.
right there. This
All
was
this
Marvin
was
House.
Sprague Street apartment. All of this was apartments.
I came back and I said,
Then the washateer used to be over here. They tore
Where?
all this stuff down.
Where's the hump at?
All there used to be a
There used to be a
washateer.
fish market right next to the watch. That must be it right there, huh?
Like I
That was
said,
little
all
base.
this in here was houses and stuff. I mean apartments. All this was apartment until you get up to here with Miss Margaret, Danny, Kenner's
shack still
grandmother
sitting
used to stay in one of these houses up here. So one couple of them torn down. You can
Danny
see.
don't still stay in the house, do you?
No. And on the corner, I forgot
But
what
that's
they
the
were.
bar right there.
This used to be a bar, but they changed this into a Christian service thing. They feed you out a lot of that stuff now. And
I
that's
used to
the
live
cemetery.
right down there. See my
Now
house?
that's-
Hey, my house still there.
What?
Go down the street. My house still sitting there. I used to live in
Now
New
this
Georgia.
used to be historic. Right there. Used to be. That's a historic grave site. That's a
Oh,
graveyard.
that's still looking neat.
They went through that one time. It was that some of the stuff when the flood came through, some of them started floating up. But going,
How's that thing set up?
all this right here. I'm
Turn down that street.
gonna come back. All this right here was houses, and down here was Sprague Street apartment where so many drugs and tricks and robberies and stuff took place. It was a mess down here.
This
It was
a
a
bad
hot mess
street
down
here.
here. It was this street right here.
You don't
we
walk-
used to
you
have
don't walk the street
but we
like
used to
that
have to
here.
walk this street to get to the daycare that
Downtown.
we just go to.
That big
Where
church
we were
up there.
living. That ain't where we
That's the
went.
whole Carrie and Sharon went to. That big church right there.
Went there for
Preschool.
what?
Right there, that church on Sprague Street.
We went around here for what
Sharon
I'm
was
talking about.
the little
Because one
queen.
of them, somebody threw a rock one time. And one of them girls got a scar right there. I want to say
Karen.
Karen.
it hit her and blood was gushing everywhere.
They went to preschool to that big church right there.
So you can see all that
They used to have to
there.
walk them to preschool every day.
You know, there's some history up in there. You could tell by the
Yeah.
tombstone. Look at that thing like a rocket. You see
So
it?
stupid.
Yeah, but look at it though. You could look at the
Oh,
age,
right there,
high
that thing
age.
right there.
You know what I'm saying?
But at least they kept it clean.
But they still keep it up. That's historic right there. Look at those monuments and stuff.
Yeah.
You know that's historic. You probably can go there and get one of the dates off of there. You want to pull over and see what one of them old dates here?
Let's see.
Because I'm sure you probably got some go past 1900 up in here. And if it's past 1900, you know that's history.
Yeah.
I don't think you can.
I don't think none of our people are up in here or nothing though.
No, I don't
It's a
think
white
that-
cemetery in it.
I don't know what color it is. I just know if that latch come up right there, or is it locked?
I wouldn't go up in there though.
Just
Why,
look at
Mom? You
that-
think somebody gonna snatch me?
Look at that monument right there. Looking like
$18.91. 91.
18, right? That's what I'm talking about.
I don't know who J.D. Atkin is, but this is a very old cemetery.
I'm sure if we had time, we could find some 1700s up in there.
1887. 1877. Ooh, night. Man. Oh my goodness. What's this? This is very old right here. God bless the dead.
You be able to forward that to Would you be able to forward that to Franny? Would you be able to forward that to her?
Yeah.
I'm doing
You
Dad-
think we need to snap
I'm
some
doing
pictures
Dad
to
is
give
too.
to her? Besides
Oh
the
yeah, let's do
video?
that.